La chi la la la.
And we are back with some very special solo 17 content. We haven't watched a lot of solo content besides the woos.
The woos, yes. Ruby, I remember that. Oh, such a fun song. Yeah, so I actually have not heard any of JUN's solo work at all.
Me neither. I don't think so. We've seen a couple performance videos, but that was with the team.
Yeah, so we did get quite a few requests from Carrots to watch a Psycho, which we will. And also Carrots had mentioned too that Limbo and a Psycho are connected. So yeah, so good for us because now we get to watch it back to back.
Right? And we always want to see more. I was surprised. I feel like the 8 and JUN both have like several singles. They might not have, I don't know if they have mini albums, but they definitely have a bunch of singles. So I'm really excited because I also don't think that I've heard any of JUN's solo work.
Yeah.
So I really have no idea what to expect at all.
Yeah, me too. So, all right. Well, before we dive into JUN's solo work, you guys, we do have a 17 playlist. So if you want to check out which music videos we reacted to, feel free to peruse around. But also we have a Going 17 playlist as well. And we wrapped up 2020. I mean, it only took us a year and a half. So
guys, we're so close.
I know, right?
No,
so
every season's 45 episodes.
Yeah.
See you in 2060.
Yeah. And we're never gonna catch up. Let's be real. But that's
fine.
okay.
We're enjoying it.
Yeah, we are loving it. So anyways, so you guys, let's jump into JUN's solo work.
Yes. So we're gonna start with Limbo. Because your girl loves chronological order. Here we go. So this is actually only from like about 9 months ago, so 2022, not super long ago.
Okay.
And it actually has 5.8 million views.
Wow.
Which is incredible for any artist. So, especially solo work. So here we go.
Yes.
JUN, Limbo. Here we go.
All right.
Oh.
I've been looking for the love.
Ooh.
I want to hear your voice. Know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite hair.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow. What? Wow.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. I love that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I love all the female dancers. Oh my gosh, what?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
이제 멈출 수 없어.
I love this part.
Don't be afraid, don't say no more. I just want to set you free. We're burning my limbo. In a dream, sweet dream. Burning in my limbo. In a dream,
Oh my gosh. Choreo.
in a dream, sweet dream. Burning in my limbo. In a dream, escaping to my limbo.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Wow. There's a lot happening here.
Okay, I have to say that scene that you paused on was super cool, and I really liked it. And it's like really simple. It's just a bunch of wonderful female dancers just shining a light on him right there. You
Right.
know, so
They're
it's-
basically a bunch of cat toys. It's laser pointing.
yeah.
But
So,
it's awesome. It gave me like mad entrapment vibes, which in case you guys don't know is a very old and terrible movie with Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones, but there's a lot of like they're breaking and entering. So this reminded me of that. It gave me that like kind of like crime stealth feel.
yeah. Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay, so let's talk about the music because as we both said, no idea what to expect. Nothing.
Yeah. Wow. This is total rock vibes, obviously. And this is really cool because I get to hear more of JUN, you know?
Yes.
And he's also great in 17, don't get me wrong. But I love that he's here, like, performing the music that he just really enjoys. And I'm wondering, because we're still getting to learn 17 musically as well. I'm wondering if JUN wrote part of the song, you know?
I think maybe he might have because didn't he and the 8 co-wrote something together.
I don't know.
I remember when we saw a concert online during the pandemic, and the two of them had co-written a song with somebody else, but they couldn't perform. But so I know that he has at least at some point contributed something. So it's entirely possible. And I have to say, this song to me is really ballsy. The chorus is not something typical at all. And so I do feel like if he didn't help write it, he definitely had a big hand in picking it, because this is not something you would just give to somebody and be like, you do this. It'd be like, you think you could do this? You know what I mean? And I think that he does such a good job. I feel like this was a real stretch from what I was expecting. Like, I love hearing his range. I love how great it sounded. I could hear myself singing this in the car. It would be super fun.
Yeah, the word that I would use to describe this song is edgy. It feels very edgy to me, you know, to the music, down to like his choreography, down to his styling, you know?
Yes, this is not 17 JUN.
No. This is so
Just like
JUN.
Ruby wasn't 17 Woozy.
Yeah, exactly.
This is JUN.
Yeah. So it's really cool to see like his style, what he loves to sing, you know? So that's pretty cool.
And I liked this. A lot of the lyrics in here are like really awesome. I mean, it's basically about empowering someone to speak up. You know, and you can take there's a lot of innuendo all over the place, but if you just read the lyrics, you know. So I like that it's like it's like a positive message to me. Because it's about like, you know, breaking free and things. And it feels like he's gonna help you get there, you know, like he's a rock for you to lean on. But this was like way sexier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, I know JUN's sexy, please. way sexier than I thought it was gonna be. And I was like, oh my. And like, I love seeing a different color.
Yeah, same here. You know,
I thought
yeah.
his voice really stood out.
Yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
again, this chorus is a challenge. It is
Mhm.
not something a normal person would be like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, definitely not easy, especially that part that you said, oh, I really love that part. You know, like I
Mhm.
do too of that song, part of the song.
Where it's kind of
Uh,
like dripping down.
mm-hmm.
So
And
much interesting.
he has such, like, yeah, and you're right. I love listening to his range too. It's awesome. Yeah.
And we commented on it during the video, but I love the female dancers. I love that they were dressed androgynously, like men, like women. I love that there were a couple times where I'm like, oh, now it's male dancers. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's the same dancers, which I thought was awesome. Like, I don't know. I just really liked it. And I think Jun's so powerful. Like, you know, when you're at the caliber and level that he is of performance, you want to have a bunch of other people as good as you behind you because it just makes
Yeah.
you look even better, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's not worried about being shown up. He wants the best in the business behind him. And these women were spectacular.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. I could feel all the emotion. That's another thing. I feel like JUN, when he's dancing, you can like feel the lyrics in his body. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just really expressive, and I actually really liked the fashion in this. It was very different. Yeah, this
Yes.
semi-free is the part I like so much. This part here.
World, 이제 멈출 수 없어. Do you want me? Do you want me to set you free? Don't break your
I mean, isn't that gives me like some glam rock there?
Yes.
Don't you just see a dude like wailing on his guitar while he's singing this? Like, just really, really great. And this whole look, I was not expecting at all. All of this was like, what? Amazing. Like you said, very edgy, very different than the JUN we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
These outfits were great for the ladies. I mean, come on, everybody looks amazing. And I really liked this set.
Yeah, it's so psychedelic. Well, not psychedelic, but it's so like hypnotizing, hypnotic.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of, it's very 60s. It's very mod, very, very Warhol, you know, like, but it's just, yeah. Again, I feel like a lot of solo stuff is how much the artist can get to, you know, contribute and express, right? So he probably had a hand in a lot of these things.
Yeah.
And they're very interesting. Like, this is all, I'm interested to see what's next.
Yeah, and I love the eye makeup too, by the way. Yes.
Yeah.
I love the styling.
Really good. The styling so good. And you, as you mentioned, the choreo is really good.
Yeah, the choreo is awesome.
It really takes advantage of his height and like how long his limbs are. I love the way they angled the camera to emphasize it even more. Just really well done.
Yeah, and because he's part of the performance team as well, like I would not be shocked if he, you know, did.
He must have done
all
some of the
this choreo, you know,
if not all. Yeah, come on,
yeah. Because like you said, like the choreo, like it just it's made for him, you know, like, and he knows his body and, you know, any limitations or whatnot, you know, and yeah, he made it look so much fun and effortless.
Right? So. That's what I was thinking. Effortless is the perfect word, which I always think performers should strive for. Yeah. We know it's a lot of work, but you don't have to show us.
Yeah.
And JUN, so good.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, so now I'm very interested to see what the connection is between this and his new track, Psycho, which actually just dropped as of this recording 11 days ago.
Oh.
11.
Wow.
How many views it already has?
7.3.
Oh my gosh, it's the reverse.
Oh.
It's 3.7. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Like I osmosis that to you.
Osmosis that.
And I just, you know, because I'm reading, you're reading my mind. It was backwards.
Yes.
It's only been 11 days.
That's
you do.
amazing.
So, but I feel like the traction seems to be about the same, right? So we'll see.
Okay.
Super exciting. And already I'm loving the vision for this.
Wow.
So let's check this out. Here is JUN. Psycho.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Flashback. Oh my gosh, is it the same dancers? Ah!
Oh, this is in Chinese. What?
Oh. I like that distorted bass. What?
Oh, I like this. What?
What? Oh my gosh. I love that switch. Wow.
I love that part of the song.
Yes. What?
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Is that reality or not reality?
Wow. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. What?
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, so much happening.
That was a lot. That was a lot. Wow. June, my goodness. This song totally different from Limbo. Like totally different sound, genre. And that is cool, you know? Like we really
But still I would say, like you said, edgy.
Yeah. And he is showing his versatility as a soloist, which is really cool. And that's something that we both really love. I mean, there are some artists who, you know, prefer not to be versatile, and that's okay. That's a personal, like, artistic choice if they wanted to. But it's really nice and refreshing to see an artist go a different direction. You know, when you think they're on a certain path, they just veer off course, and you're like, what? You know?
Yeah.
So
It's nice to see so much growth when you give yourself like a big challenge.
yes, absolutely. And I have to say, like, I really enjoyed this song a lot. It sounds very, I want to say Jack in the Box. No, I'm not talking about Hobie, but I'm talking about, it's like, it feels like to me, obviously it's dark, but it just feels like a little bit of it to me, you know, just like that darkness, you know, and it kind
like
of
a creepy, spooky quality.
that's the word, creepy. I was like, what is the word I'm trying to find here? But yeah,
I love how you're like Jack in the Box.
I was
You
like-
guys get it?
I was
Creepy,
like,
spooky, Jack in the Box.
oh yeah. Yeah, sorry guys, those Jack in the Box type of stuff, like, I'm not a fan of. So like, I don't like stuff like popping out and scaring me, you know. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, like, it has like that creepy feel to it, but it just, at the same time, for me, it just is very alluring, I guess. Like, it just made me want to, like, know more, you know, like, what was his next step, you know. But the instrumentation here is like really cool. And I thought it fit really, really well with his vocals.
Yes, I was gonna say again, this is like such a different range from Limbo. I really kind of appreciate, I mean, if you guys have been following us at all, you'll know I'm a little bit of a baritone bias. But I always really appreciated like when you get to hear someone's like natural lower register. I think we put a lot of emphasis on high notes, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. High notes are great. I like them. But there's a lot of beauty in the lower register. And this, I thought he sounded so amazing. Like 100% different from the other one. But the other one, even though I really enjoyed it, it felt more like a challenge, which is kind of why I liked it, because it was so outside. And this felt like it sat right in his sweet spot. Yeah. And that's why I felt like that he could do so much emotion, his facials and all that. Like this song, there's a lot more emotional undercurrents that sometimes, you need something right in your range so that you can focus on that detail instead. But yeah, he just sounded gorgeous, really gorgeous. And I love hearing him sing in his native language. Sounds so good.
Yes, it sounds amazing. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like another Korean song, of course, but I was like, oh wow, it's all in Chinese. That's super cool. I love it.
Because the 8, I think all his stuff is in Chinese, right?
I think so, yes. Yeah. So
but I like it. I like getting to see a little bit of both,
And I just wow, that connection from Limbo to this, like that frame, I was like, oh, there's that connection. But what does it all mean? I don't know. It looks
I love how he had the dancers back. This one definitely gave me more of like a Matrixy feel. Like I said, when he was in the white, I'm like, is this reality? And then everything where he's not in the white, is that the Matrix? Is that not reality? I don't know. Like, I had a lot of questions. Again, the styling,
it's just so good.
So good. I mean,
amazing.
Nobody knows how JUN looks like JUN, and this whole stage was just so interesting. I loved the fact that he's dancing above all the other dancers, but they all seem to be doing the same dance. It's just very interesting. Like, again, do they know he's there? I don't know. I have a lot more questions that I have answers to, and that's fine. I enjoy that. I like the mystery. Also, please, JUN, please. There's a lot going on. But I just loved all of this imagery. I just thought it looked so cool, so modern.
Yeah.
I think it's so great.
And I have to say, when we see the 17 members veer into like the solo world like this, it's super awesome because one, we get to see what they want to see, like what genre, because like their solo work is going to be totally different from 17's work.
They might write songs that are really good, but they're not 17 songs. That is what it is.
Yeah, you get to see
this is a chance for this.
Yeah, you get to see their own flavor, and you get to see like different types of, like, this sounds weird, but like even the choreography, the dancing is like totally different from like 17, even though he's a member of 17. Like it's just.
And didn't you think it was much different from Limbo? Like Limbo, there's like a fluidity to it. This felt very jagged.
Yeah,
just like the song itself.
And if you had to make me choose between the two songs, like, I like them both, but and I love rock too, but I have to say, like, this Psycho is really, really, even though it's really creepy, like, it gives me like that creepy feeling. This song made me want to like know more, like, I'm like,
this is the kind of song that could get stuck in your head.
Exactly.
That you would like wake up thinking about.
And and the instrumentation is so good.
I mean,
it's so memorable. Yep, that part.
I love the whispering in the background.
Yeah.
And then I love here where he's doing all the harmony with himself. Guys, I like a guy who harmonizes with himself. I mean, yes, all the whispering, you're right. There's that great bass pounding in the verse, but then in the chorus, it kind of like, I don't know. It's like electrical melting is what it sounds like to me. It's just very interesting. Again, all the styling's amazing.
He looks
mean,
so great.
look at that coat, please. I can't. The dancing's incredible. It's so different from the other one, and I love the back and forth. This whole thing was amazing, but the back and forth, particularly at the end with his facials, the up and down.
Yep.
Yeah, especially in this outfit, which I also thought was amazing. Like, I don't picture June like this, so this was fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I just all these like very interesting outfits, and I feel like we got to see a lot of like, you know, actor June.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting and really fun to see, because these are not the colors we usually see from him. So
yeah, and that's the beauty of going, you know, having solo work, you know, is that they get to do things that they normally wouldn't do in 17.
Yeah.
You know, so really, really awesome. Like, I really enjoyed this video a lot. And
yes, so cool.
And
I'll definitely be looking for more.
And absolutely, I love actor June in here. He is so good with all of his facial expressions. It's so amazing, you know? So I felt like I learned a lot more about him just watching these two music videos, you know?
Yeah, especially like, since this one's so new, it's like, ooh, this is what he's into right now.
Yeah.
This is the type of music he wants to listen to. You know why? Because this is the type of music he's making.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's really cool. You get like a little snapshot into his head, and you're like, ooh, interesting. This is not where I thought he was in there, but here we're going.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait to see more. I hope there's a dance practice for this.
Yeah. Hopefully there will be one, you know. So yeah. And I probably wouldn't doubt that because it's June, you know.
Psycho has one, and yeah, I would hope June does, or I would hope Psycho does.
Yeah,
because you're right, June.
Yeah. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us for Limbo and Psycho. We enjoyed both of these music videos, and we hope you did as well. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are La and we will see you guys next time.
안녕.